Guys, so obviously this is not an HD because this is on my computer because I'm a dumbass and I brought my video camera with me to London, but I didn't bring my tripod. Although now that I think about it, I wouldn't have had room for my tripod anyways. So, but this is just a haul, so you don't really need anything. And the lighting's bad because I'm in my hotel room and I'm at the W, and they kind of are known for their mood lighting. I'm not a fan, but whatever. I'm just going to get started. I did some shopping today, obviously. This is not IMATS hauling, though, because IMATS does not start until tomorrow. I went to Boots and Selfridges, and I tried to film in Selfridges, and I kind of got a shot of, like, the main beauty haul, but then some jackass security guard came over and started screaming at me. So I'm going to put together an IMATS vlog / London vlog, and that'll be in it. But anyways, I'll get started. I guess I'll start with Topshop because it's right here. So I wasn't planning on going to Topshop, but I got super lost and ended up in front of the really big one at Oxford Circus. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go in. So I picked up more than this, but a couple of things are for presents. I picked up 4 things. I picked up a lipstick. Here's what the packaging looks like. Doop, doop, doop. I picked up a lipstick in the color Brighton Rock. I thought this would be really, really awesome for spring. Here's the tube. I think it's so cute. Okay, so it's just, you can tell it's just a really bright, like, it looks more pink on camera than it is. It's kind of corally in real life. Big pet peeve, see how the top of the bullet does not, yeah, I'm gonna nick the fuck out of that, but whatever. Okay, so I got a lipstick. And then what I really wanted were the cream blushes that everyone like rants and raves about. So I got one in Flush. And here's what the packaging looks like on end. I think this is so cute. Although this white's probably going to get really dirty. It would help if I could get it open. Okay, so there's what Flush looks like. There you go. It's corally. If I do it like this, it looks pink, but it's actually, it's coral. I like the texture of these, actually. Let me see if you can see. It's swatched. My lighting's horrible. There's also this weird yellow light, which is why my face looks the color it should be, and the rest of me looks like I have jaundice. I don't have jaundice, just FYI. Okay, so that's the cream blush in Flush, and then I also got the cream blush in Head Over Heels, which I think is a newer color. Same packaging, though. I like that this has security tape over it, so you can tell people have opened this, because the people here are nuts. I'm not trying to, like, offend any Londoners, but I'm not even talking about the Londoners. Like, people in Boots were, like, ripping open tester, and not even testers, like, items that were for sale. Anyways, so this is Head Over Heels, and it's a lighter peach. I'll show you compared to the two. So this is Head Over Heels, yeah, so you can tell how much lighter this one is, and then this one is Flush. There was also Neon Rose, but it was way too bright for my liking. Oh, last thing I got. I hadn't seen this on blogs or anything before, but they had this all over the place, and it was just so freaking gorgeous that it had to come home with me. So here's what the packaging looks like. It's the highlighter. That's the only highlighter they have, apparently. Look! This is huge. This is like mineralized skin finish sized, but this thing is crazy pigmented. I am so excited, and it leaves the prettiest ugh. I don't know what I did before my HD camera. Like, I really don't. But anyways, so this is the highlighter. Oh, it has a name. It's called Sunbeam. And it's a lot more gold than it's showing up here. There's that. Okay, so that was all I got from Topshop. Then I guess I'll do the shoe. So I went into Selfridges thinking that I would come out with something from Sue-Q. And I went over and I swatched. And I really wanted one of their quads, but the one that I wanted, they were out of. And then the rest of them just didn't appeal to me. Like, if I'm going to pay 45 pounds, which is a lot, like $80 for a quad, like, it needs to be something that I'm going to wear all the time and not want to take off my face. So I just bypassed that. But on the way out, I hadn't seen the shoe spring collection yet, and I had seen online pictures, and I was really excited about it. So I picked up, well, I only picked up one thing from that, but I picked up a couple things from Schuh while I was there because I realized that I came to IMATS with no lashes because I'm an idiot. Okay, so obviously I got lashes. The one that I got are the Farfalinas, and I don't know if you can tell, but they're actually a really, really dark brown. But they're also, this is why I love Schuh lashes, because they, does this come out? Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, can you see how there's two layers? There's like the spiky layer, and then there's a layer of like wispies underneath it. Anyways, the guy was telling me that like they look really ridiculous here, like they look like they would be super, super dramatic, but they're actually really nice and like wispy, and I think he used the word romantic. Anyways, and I didn't have these. That was the other thing. I wasn't going to buy a pair that I already had because shoe lashes last forever. So I also got adhesive, although I don't like their adhesive that much, but then they had this thing that I've tried purchasing a couple times at my shoe, but they're always out of it / don't know what I'm talking about. And it's the Schuh lash applicator. So it looks kind of like a normal pair of tweezers up until about here. And then it's got this thing, and it essentially lets you place it right on your lashes and then blend the two of them together. So that's really cool, and these are like hefty. I'm excited to try these out. And then the one thing that I got from the spring collection is the Creamy Dome Blusher in Fairy Pink, which looks like this. And then this thing just pops off, which kind of worries me because it's not like twisting. And then here's this. And this is what I have on my cheeks right now. And you essentially just like tap it on. And it's got a really nice feel to it. It's not, I was afraid they were going to be like the freaking Dream Bouncy blushes, which I really want to love, but I just can't. Drives me crazy. But I thought that this was perfect to like throw, it's tiny. You can throw it in your purse. Sorry, my nails are awful. I'm about to do them. And have like touch-ups for the day. And it's a really pretty kind of pinky, peachy color. So I'm really excited about that. And then I also got a sample of their Fit foundation, which is their liquid foundation. And I tried it on right now. And it's not too bad. I don't know. It's a perfect color match for my skin, which I was most excited about because I feel like I'm super pale right now. And I feel like a lot of my foundations are just a little too dark. So I have to do a lot of like intense blending. And with this, I kind of just like threw it on my face with my Real Techniques. Which brush is this? Is it the stippling? Yeah, the stippling brush. And it did really well. So may wear that to IMATS tomorrow and see how it fares. It dries to a powder finish, but it's not like a gross powder finish. Okay, so that's what I got at Schuh. I love how I'm already at 10 minutes. Boots went a little crazy. I went in because, well, I was going to go into Boots anyways, but I'm doing another swap with Jess from Getting Cheeky, and she had wanted the Collection 2000 Perfection. Where the hell is mine? Oh, I put it in my thing. The Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealer that everyone freaking raves about. I think it's like 2 pounds. This stuff is brilliant. I used it. My skin is really red right now because the weather is treacherous in Paris. It was negative 17 degrees Celsius when I left, which is like 12 degrees Fahrenheit. And windy, and dry. So my skin is really red right now, and I just kind of popped this over the areas that were red still after I'd put on the foundation, and then buffed it in, and it's super creamy. I have the color Fair One, obviously, and it's a perfect match for my skin. I'm gonna hurry this along. On that vein, because my skin's super dry right now, I have enlarged pores in my cheek area and then on my nose, and so I wanted to fix that. And I was going to pick up the Gosh primer, but I've had so many freaking problems with Superdrug today that I'm just done. Like, I'm not planning on going to Superdrug again before I leave because they're just bad. But anyways, this is the 17 Photo Flawless Skin Primer. It's a really teeny, like here's the palm of my hand. It's a really teeny thing, but it doesn't take a lot, and it's kind of like the Smashbox. It's silicone-y. I mean, definitely silicone-y, but I like it. That's going to be a theme here. I like it. While I was in there, they had the new Soap and Glory cosmetics line that a lot of the British bloggers have been raving about. So I picked up one of the eyeshadow quads, and because essentially all I'm wearing right now is nudes, I picked up the What's Nude palette, which looks like this. This shade is coming out a lot more white than it is in real life. It's the perfect kind of yellow matte, creamy matte color that neutralizes the lids. I have it all over as a base, with just a little bit of this one on the lid to kind of contour, and then this one, which is the only sparkly one in the palette. There you go. The only sparkly one in the palette, a little bit underneath my lash line. So far, I really love the pigmentation on some of these isn't great, but the formula is amazing. Then 17 was on 2 for $3 offer, so I picked up 3 of the 17, what are these called? Everybody talks about these. Mirror Shine lipsticks. I picked up Beehive, which is the nude color that everybody raves about. And I picked up Peace, which looks like neon in the tube, but it's like a nice peachy color. And these are super, super sheer. They just add kind of like a tint of color. And then I got Hollywood, which is a really pretty red that actually, if you build this up, it's got quite a lot of pigment. So there's those. You'll probably be seeing those in a favorite soon. I also picked up another Collection 2000 Big Fake False Lash. Although this one's already getting dry, so I may grab another one. It has a huge, huge wand and makes your lashes look awesome. Okay, we'll do this and then I'll get onto all of the like hair and body stuff I got because I got quite a few things. I picked up my first Barium nail polishes. I don't know why I didn't have any before. I picked up Indigo, which is, it's a little bit more purple in real life than it's showing up on camera. And then Navy, which is a dark kind of metallic-y navy. And Blue Moon, which is kind of a cross between like a mint and a baby blue color. I'm kind of obsessed. And then Strawberry, which is a pastel like pink color. Okay, as far as hair goes, I knew that I wanted to try Baptiste because everybody raves about it and I've never tried it. So I picked up the Big and Bouncy Double XL Volume one. We shall see how that works. My Elle Nets were also on sale, and if you guys don't know, this is my all-time favorite hairspray. Hands down, nothing beats it. And they had these little ones. So I picked up two that I haven't tried before. I picked up the, what is this one? Just the extra strength flexible hold one. And I picked up the Very Volume Extra Strength with Pro Keratin one, which I think is a new one. And so, yeah. Then I've also been wanting to try the Umberto Giannini line. I thought it was Gianni, but I'm looking at it now and it's Giannini. And they were on 2 for $3, so I picked up 3 things, obviously. The first thing that I wanted to get was the back comb in a bottle that a lot of people talk about. And apparently, oh, there's like 2 lids. Apparently, essentially what you do is you like lift, that was effective. You, I'm not going to do it right now, but like if you wanted like volume here, you kind of lift it up and then spray it, and it gives you that like teased look without you having to actually back comb your hair. So, and since my hair is like limp and poultry, we'll see how that works. On the same note, I picked up the Ditch the Dirt Volume Shampoo. All of his line smells amazing. I didn't try this, but it's just a shampoo. It says for all hair types, big it up in the shower with this volumizing and repairing shampoo that perfectly preps hair for product use and heat styling. Strengthens even bleached within an inch of its life hair with super nourishing repair ingredients. Then the one I was most excited about is the Color Lux Billionaire Blonde Repairing Conditioner. Because as you, well, I don't know, I haven't actually talked about it on camera, but when I was home, I went lighter with my hair because I've spent the last 3 years growing it out and not putting any color in it. And it was finally at a state where it could handle a good bleaching. So, yeah. I mean, it's not that far from my natural color. My natural color is just a little bit brassy and kind of mousy looking. So anyways, I used this in the shower just now, and my hair feels amazing. Like, and it's shiny, and it looks like it took some of the brassiness out because it was getting a little brassy. And so if that's the case, then I'm going to purchase more of this before I leave. I also realized that I forgot face wipes, and everybody talks about these simple, kind to skin face wipes, so I picked these up. They're okay. I wouldn't say they're kind to skin. They're kind of rough, and I mean, part of that is that my skin is super sensitive right now, but, well, I mean, it'll work. They'll do, and I'll use them, but not my favorite. Now, one thing that I think may be one of my favorites, I've heard, I've heard a lot about this brand, and it's the Good Things brand. I love their packaging. And this is the Fresh Start Creamy Cleanser Super Fruit Extracts with Grape and Pomegranate. First of all, this smells amazing. And second of all, it's super, super creamy, and it felt so good on my skin. And, ew. And it got rid of any, like, excess makeup, and it wasn't harsh on my skin. And can you tell I like it? I mean, I'm going to have to give it a try, make sure that it doesn't break me out or anything, but I do like this, and this was super cheap also. Okay, the last thing's from Boots, and then there's only one more thing after this. The miniatures were on sale, and so I picked up a couple. I got the Daily Smooth Body Butter because this one does not have the Yeah, this one does not have the super strong Soap and Glory scent. Sorry, I had to check. It does have a scent, but it's not that, like, in your face scent. So I grabbed this one because my skin is dry, obviously. Not just on my face, but like everywhere. Then on the same hand, I've heard so much about this. This is the hand food. Yeah. The hand food hand cream. And this is just the miniature size. And I've used it already and I'm in love. Then I got the Righteous Butter, which I've had before. And it's a body butter with their like famous scent, which somebody was telling me smells exactly like some perfume that I don't wear either, so whatever. Then the last thing I got was Scrub 'em and Leave 'em Body Buff with babassu oil and sea salt. So this has, I don't know if you remember that. I obviously used it. This does not have the smell either. I love the smell of this. And it does have big chunks of sea salt in it, but it's so moisturizing. I used it on my elbows because that's where my skin is the driest, and it felt amazing. Like, no kidding. Like, so nice. And then, hopefully I don't give you too much of a boob shot. Where did I put the, oh, it's over here. Then the last thing I got, maybe what I'm most excited for. I got it at John Lewis. Is that what it's called? Yeah, on Oxford Street, which is like, essentially there is Selfridges, and then going towards Oxford Circus, there's Debenhams and House of Fraser, and then John Lewis. And John Lewis stocks Liz Earle. So, while I was there, I picked up the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. I got the starter kit. I actually went because Jess wanted one. But I got us the starter kits because they come with 2 muslin cloths. Yeah, I'm going to use this to take off my makeup here shortly before I go to bed. I've been awake for like 18 hours or something, and I only got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep yesterday, so I'm kind of running on empty. But it's 6 o'clock here, and I'll probably order like a light room service and then go to sleep. But I plan on using this tonight, so I'm sure that you will hear a review. As far as IMATS shopping goes, you're probably thinking that I'm going to go crazy, but I'm actually not. I set myself a really tight budget, and I plan on sticking to it. As you can see, a lot of the stuff I bought today wasn't makeup, and that's because I've kind of reached this point where I'm overwhelmed by all of the stuff that I have. And so this year I really want to try and really work through the stuff that I have, because I know I have some really great products that just kind of sit there and don't get used. And yeah, so like I said, I'm going to be taking both my regular camera and my HD camcorder with me tomorrow, and I will be taking pictures and video, and those probably won't get uploaded until I am back. Yeah, I get back late Sunday night, and so it'll probably be Monday or Tuesday by the time I have time to like edit it and upload it. But I'll also show you guys my haul. I can tell you right now what I'm getting. I'm planning on, the first place I'm going is Inglot. The second place I'm going is OCC, but there's only like 2 lip tars that I want. And then I'm getting the Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer. And then whatever's left of my budget, I may pick up a couple little things. But besides that, that's what I'm getting. So anyways, sorry this is so long, though it's not surprising. And if I have any life left in me tomorrow after IMATS, I will post another video and show you guys what I got although it'll be on my computer again. So anyways, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.